Yokoso Doshiteru YouTube, and welcome to a 3v3 here on Shogun Total War. This is my first match after I came back, believe it or not, and I'm so excited to play Shogun again. I'll explain in a while here why I haven't played it in a bit, but this is my first after patch match, and wow, I can make rhymes. But you can say we're playing two guys from the BIA clan, Cheryl and Zen, with the Serosh, and I'm playing with fellow commentators, the Prussian Prince and Lev. Unfortunately, they were not able to commentate on this with me, as I was really fired up about it and wanted to do it instantly and bring you guys some more Shogun, because I haven't done some of that in a while. So a 3v3 battle on I think this is Numagawa. I may be wrong. I didn't read the title. But let's go ahead and take a look at the armies. I'm at the far left. In the middle is the Prussian Prince, and at the right is Lev. Let's start out with Lev's army from the right. Let's go ahead and go into slow motion here. You can see that he has got a monk-heavy army. He's got a Yari meat shield, and this is, I think, a Naginata warrior monk. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 6 Naginata warrior monks, and 1 Yari Shigaru. He's got another Naginata warrior monk cav here, 2 Naginata warrior monk cav, and then some Yari Shigaru and a general. So pretty much all of us are using Naginata warrior monk builds, because after the patch they're the most economic unit. Prussian Prince doing the same thing. He's got a Naginata line supported by a Yari Shigaru line. This is pretty much the most rush army you could ever ponder in your entire life. This is rush, you know, you just get in there, get stuck in, and let your warrior monks do the work for you. I've got 1 Naginata warrior monk cavalry in the woods, and over here Matsuda Kagemaru makes a return to the battlefield. There he is on his awesome horse with his awesome clothing. I do have 3 units of Yari Shigaru, and I have a little bit more Naginata warrior monks than my allies, because I only have 3 veterans that aren't vetted and 4 non-vetted ones. Let's go ahead and take a peek here on the side. I also again want to fast forward here. The guy over here, Seroch, he's got 1 light cav and a mounted gunner's unit. He's got 1, 2, he's got a Naginata attendant here, 1, 2, 4 Naginata attendants. He's got some long Yari Shigaru, and he also has some regular Yari Shigaru, some bows. So basically very cheap spear units, and then he's backing them up with 3 warrior nuns to try and give his army a little bit of backbone, which his army really is lacking. This is way too many spears that cannot do an offensive job, really. Let's move on to the armies in the middle, the BIA armies. Man, I'm gonna pause again, can't keep up. Over here we have this guy is Cartel. I think he has what is this? Again, slow-mo. This is a Naginata warrior monk. He's got 1 of them. He's got 2 Naginata attendants, and then you can see he has lone swords and katana samurai. So he does have some sword infantry, so we'll see how his sword infantry does. This seems to be a potent army still. Look at these veterans, they can do damage, and he also has 2 units of katana cavalry over here on the right side, or his right. As for my opponent, which I'm going to go ahead and commence to rush, he has fire cavalry. He's got a katana samurai main body supported by some Naginata attendants and some warrior monks here. So you can see that I have no skirmish contingent. I'm just going to go ahead and get stuck in right here, supporting my lines with the Yari Shigaru to prevent some sort of charge. And you can see over here on the right that I do now activate my Naginata warrior monk. You can see my general's getting shot up, and I see this. I know this is happening. I try to move him in the trees, but this is the danger of a rush army. You need to act, and you need to act fast. On the right here, you can see that Lev and the Prussian Prince still have not made contact, so I'm pretty much the first guy to make contact, and there goes the initial rush that they're both going to make together, pushing in. Let's go back here over here on the left to show you guys what's happening. You can see that my Naginatas are now stuck in. There goes Rally, and I'm going to have to activate stand and fight here, but look at my general, he's just getting absolutely chewed up. I do use one of my Yariashigaru units here to prevent them from getting around me, and there goes Warcry, and you can see what the effect of Warcry are going to be. The enemy lines starting to slowly crumble. Lev now hitting the army that he should have an easy time with. The Prussian Prince also making contact with the monocolor, almost pretty much the same banners. The Prussian Prince has an army also similar to the build of Lev and myself. We're all using the Naginata Rush army build, and you can see here that my opponent, Shirl, is trying to hit my general, who is already being pedaled by and showered by these bow warrior monks. But you can see that my Naginata warrior monks have just melted through that Katana Samurai line with ease due to their numbers and due to Warcry. Warcry goes off here at the Prussian Prince's side. He's having some success, but his opponent is sure giving him a bit of trouble. You can see here that he's trying to swing the cab around. The Prussian Prince successfully holding that cab over there on the left. This is a key move right here. Lev just wrecking shit. He is just going in there, getting stuck in with his units, and there goes Warcry, and you can see that that line of spears is just going to melt. Those nuns did not do anything against that huge amount of Naginata warrior monks. So very, very effective rush unit. Reminds me of the Nodachi Samurai when they first started. So you can see here that I'm going to now get stuck in against these Naginata attendants, and I'm going to hit them with my own Yariashigaru, who can beat them in a melee. My general down to 3 men, and look, Matsuda Kagemaru still alive like the boss he is. All the horses dead, but he's still alive, he's still standing, and he's barefoot, so be afraid, guys. Moving on, over here you can see that my Naginata monk units, not so depleted, but they are tired. Lev cleans up, and the Prussian Prince, you can see still some action going on here. You've got his Naginata warrior monks locking it up with Naginata warrior monks and some Kawasaki cab. I don't know what the hell the Kawasaki are, to be honest. I think they're like the better version of the light cab. I could be wrong. But they're also stuck in there, and you can see that the Prussian Prince also cleans up nicely. So the most intense battle really did occur in the middle here so far. But you can see now with the support of Lev coming in and I'm moving my troops across the river, this battle is over. My first battle in a long time, and I was surprisingly unrusty. I thought I would be super rusty on my micro, and I thought I wouldn't really do well. We had a couple of battles, or actually 3 battles I think, together, and we won all of them. But this was the most, well, this had some sort of fight back. The other ones were just steamrolls due to the mere fact that the Prussian Prince and Lev are just awesome players. Awesome commentators as well. You should totally check them out. I hope you guys enjoyed that jump back to the past. Remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.